It's the Samsung Intrepid. So when you're sitting there looking kind of suave and bored, wondering, where am I? Am I in Tokyo? Am I in London? Am I in New York? You can pull out your Intrepid and it'll be like, oh, here you are, and it'll entertain you so you don't have to be bored. What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and this is the perfect travel companion, as Sprint and Samsung would have you believe. It's the new Windows Mobile 6.5 touchscreen full QWERTY board smartphone from Samsung for Sprint. Just launched, $149.99 on contract after rebate with a 2-year contract. That's the launch price. $449.99 is the off-contract price. This one just out, Windows 6.5 Professional. In the box, here's the phone. It's kind of, reminiscent of like the, was it the Jack and the Epic's recent Samsung phones with the kind of squarish look and, power buttons on, no, it's a headphone jack. Maybe there's no power in it. Oh, there it is on the side. The kind of squarish look and the squarish keys with kind of angled surface. We'll get back to that in a second. Also in the box, you get the charger. Looks like it's micro USB based, which is nice. And you get the headset. Écoutez. See, if you're going to be a globetrotter, you have to know. Écoutez. Actually, I think that's écouteur. Écoutez is to listen. Écouteur is a headset. It's got a, I'm going to keep tossing it down and picking it back up. 3.5mm headphone jack. It's got a little inline remote mic as well. USB data cable, so you can cable your data. And then you've got your manuals, your basics guide. And then I think maybe with the basics guide, maybe you have an advanced guide also, or an intermediates guide. I don't know. Windows 6.5, full QWERTY. 3-megapixel camera on the back with a little self-portrait mirror. Can you see yourself? No, you can't because it's a camera. A little speaker grill. On the top, you've got a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is always nice to see. Because if you're sitting there looking suave, you're going to want to listen to music. Here's the Windows 6.5 home screen. On the other side, there's the power key that I eventually found. There is your camera button. There is your handwriting button. Is this where the stylus is somehow docked? What's going on here? It is. The stylus. Oh, that's interesting. The stylus is docked this way. Telescoping stylus. And it's a little different. I'm sure somebody's done that before, but I've never seen it before. Interesting. And then the other side, you've got a rocker switch. You've got your USB port. Nothing on the bottom. Well, no, on the bottom you've got your little, your microphone port there. And then on the top, the lanyard hole. Phone Dog Aaron and I were just IMing about lanyard holes, but there's nothing more I really need to say about that. So here's Windows 6.5, and it's a resistive touchscreen, but you can kind of flick through it and get to all your different stuff and whatever. And let's text. Let's try out the keyboard. You've got a D-pad. You've got 2 soft keys, the start button, the OK button, call and cancel buttons. 4-row keyboard, spacebar, double width, kind of like a grippy texture on here. And the keys are kind of angled and fanned out from the center, which I always kind of like to see. And let's write a text message that says, the quick brown dog won a phone playing the one pod bandit. So not bad. Some of the keys felt a little bit, almost like a double click, but I think that was just my finger kind of rolling from one key sort of onto the other. Because they're angled, not only do they fan out to the sides, as you can see, but they also kind of angle from the top down to the bottom. I think it's probably a pretty good system. I've used phones like this before, and I've come to like them. It just takes a little getting used to. I was just playing around with the Pantech Reveal, which has very flat keys, so my thumbs get confused. I'm an old guy, my thumbs get confused. What can I say? But there you go, kind of your basic stuff. And Windows 6.5, the interface a little bit revamped from the original Winmo. You've got a speaker, looks like a speakerphone button on the front, or maybe it's a mute. No, there's your mute. There's your speakerphone, I would assume. Voice control, messaging shortcut, Wi-Fi on-off. So you've got 3G, you've got Wi-Fi, you've got, it's worldwide capable, so I'm assuming we've got a SIM card slot in here. Yes, you do, so you can activate that with Sprint's roaming partners to use it globally. So CDMA with EV-DO 3G in the US, and then GSM with the HSPA 3G if you're using it abroad, globally. Also, you've got Sprint TV, you've got GPS navigation, you've got Bluetooth. There's a memory card slot in here somewhere. Man, I'm going to have to open the back up again because I bet you it's under here. Yeah, there it is. There's your micro SD card slot. No card with the phone. Also, your battery just says 3.7 volt lithium ion. 1480 milliamp hours. So that should be good for a little bit of juice. The phone feels pretty good. It's a little bit wide, but I think for a smartphone that's fine. It's thin enough, should be easily pocketable, and I think Samsung generally makes pretty solid Windows Mobile smartphones. The keyboard's usually good. The screen, it's resistive, but it feels pretty good. I was able to flick through it with my fingers, and then obviously it's meant for the stylus, which comes with the phone. And hey, lots of chrome trim. Suave guys like that, right? Oh yeah, dude, I love the chrome trim. So there you go. It's a Samsung Intrepid. Again, just out, $149.99 on contract after rebate. $449.99 is the launch price. Windows Mobile 6.5 Professional, global roaming, touchscreen, 3G, Wi-Fi, Sprint TV, QWERTY board, 3.2 megapixel camera, and it's black and chrome, just like the night. With much, much more on the Intrepid, all the new Sprint phones, all the new Samsung phones, and there are plenty of them, believe me. Head on over to phonedog.com. We've got you covered. And you can win free phones too. Play the One Pod Bandit. In the meantime, my name is Noah. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter. You can watch the other videos. You can just do something nice for somebody in the name of Phone Dog. You can do that too. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.